Saif al Islam Gaddafi's lawyer continued her arguments on Wednesday, arguments designed to make sure her client gets tried here in The Hague, not back home in Libya. The last time Melinda Taylor tried to visit her client in Zintan, she was detained by local militia for almost a month. Evidence, she told the court on Wednesday, of the continuing security chaos in Libya. She also told the court that if Gaddafi was tried in Libya, there would only ever be one outcome.
Although the government tried to diplomatically dance around the issue of the death penalty, let's be very clear, if convicted, Mr. Gaddafi will be hanged. The repeated manner in which the Libyan officials have referred to the fact that Mr. Gaddafi will receive the death penalty, if convicted, strongly suggests that this trial is not motivated by a desire for justice, but a desire for revenge.
She was also very critical of the conditions of Gaddafi's imprisonment. He'd received no family visits, he was being kept in isolation and still hadn't received a Libyan lawyer. She was also extremely critical of the regular delays in Libyan proceedings against him.
Mr. Gaddafi is not a guinea pig. He is a person with rights. He shouldn't have to languish in detention whilst the Libyan government attempts to build a functioning system from scratch. Granting Libya 1 month here and there might not seem much in the overall scheme of things, but even 1 month of incommunicado detention is extremely difficult. To that must be added the mental strain and frustration of knowing that he's facing the death penalty, whilst having no means to do anything to start preparing his defence.
In the afternoon, it was then the turn of the Libyan's British lawyer, Philippe Sands, who was very critical of the defence. He said they simply didn't understand the situation on the ground in Tripoli. He said that compared with places like Iraq and Afghanistan, Libya was actually doing quite well in building the institutions of democracy and the rule of law, a situation he referred to as transitional justice. The Libyans also told the judges on Wednesday that Mr. Gaddafi would soon be transferred from Zintan to detention in Tripoli, but they didn't give a date as to when that would happen. And that summed up the 2-day hearing. The judges said they would go away and consider their verdict, but they didn't set a time limit on when they would deliver that to the court. It's probably a question of weeks, if not months, before Gaddafi finds out the location of his eventual trial.